channel, and thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be on this makeup look that I have on right now, and this is going to be a collaboration with one of my really good friends here on YouTube, Grisel. She is also a Miami girl, and she has the cutest baby ever. Like, every time she sends me a snap of her baby, like, I die. Like, he is so cute. We decided to go ahead and do a celebrity inspired makeup look using the new Morphe 35O palette. Yes, I finally have it. I am so excited. I love this palette, especially for the price. Like, I think it is amazing. One thing I have to say that I don't like, actually two things that I don't like about the palette, is the fact that it doesn't bring a black. I would have loved to have a black eyeshadow here because I did have to go into another palette to get the black eyeshadow. And another thing is the glittery eyeshadows have a ton of fallouts. Like, I had to go do my liner like 3-4 times. I had to go over it because the glitter kept falling to my liner. So do keep that in mind. Make sure that if you are going to use the glittery eyeshadows from this palette, make sure that you have a really good primer that's sticky, or wet your brush with some Fix Plus or some eye drops, but something that's going to make sure that that glitter like sticks, because you will have a lot of fallouts. But other than that, this is such an amazing palette. It is so beautiful, and I'm so excited to finally have it. So we came up with two makeup looks, kind of like celebrity inspired. I believe she is going to be doing a Kim Kardashian inspired makeup look, and I decided to do a makeup look inspired by Kylie and her makeup artist, her Rouge. I was one of those people that paid the $2.99 for the app, and they created this beautiful coppery kind of bronzy smoky eye with a super cool technique on the eyeliner. So I went ahead and I decided to do something similar to that. And yeah, also, if I'm a little bit getting sick, my throat is killing me right now, but I still wanted to put up this video because it's a collaboration with Grisel, and I love her, and I think you guys should go check her out. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm going to let you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Alrighty guys, let's do this. So I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I am putting it all over my lids, and then I'm going to go in with my finger and just blend it out. Then I'm going to grab some Scotch tape, and I'm going to apply this to the outer corners of the eyes. I'm going to line it up from the outer corner up to the tail of the brow, and this is going to make our eyeliner process and everything a lot quicker and easier. So now we are going to be working with this beauty. This is the Morphe 35O palette. I'm taking the lightest brown in the palette, lightest warm tone brown in the palette, and I'm going to just simply apply this to my crease back and forth with a Sigma E40. I'm putting this a little bit higher in the crease because we're going to be mixing in a bunch of colors. So now I'm going to take the second to lightest brown in the palette, and I'm just going to put this exactly where we applied that first color, but I'm taking this a little bit lower. And I'm sorry, in some parts I'm chewing gum. I was having such a hard time concentrating today, and gum usually helps me concentrate. I know it's weird, but it needed to happen, people. So I'm taking this warm reddish tone shadow, and I'm going to apply this with a Sigma E35. This is a little bit more tapered, and I'm going to again work this color from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. And now I'm going in with a little bit more of a darker brown, like a darker red brown. This is super similar to Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. I'm going to take it again with that same brush, the Sigma E35, and again I'm going to just put this on the crease, and I'm going to blend it upwards just a little bit. So now I'm going to take this dark brown eyeshadow, and this is so similar to MAC Swiss Chocolate. It's just a little bit less pigmented, but if you build it up, you will get the same intensity and color. So I'm taking this with a Sigma E25, which is a little bit more tapered and more precise. I'm going to work this tighter on the crease, and then I will turn my brush to the side and blend it upwards. So now I'm taking a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to create kind of like a wing liner with the black eyeshadow. So this is when the tape comes in handy because it makes it really easy for you to get that perfect wing. I did it with a pencil brush, but you don't have to be too precise right now because later on we will go ahead and touch it up. So I'm going to take this coppery tone eyeshadow from the palette, and I'm going to apply this all over my entire lid with a MAC 242 brush. And this is one of the eyeshadows I talked about in the intro that had a ton of fallouts, so make sure that you wet your brush first. Unfortunately, I didn't wet my brush, but I should have. So after you have that all over the lid, I realized it was way too orange. What I did was that I grabbed the bronzy shade from the palette and I just packed this right on top, and it made a beautiful coppery bronzy look because I didn't want it to be too orange. And then I went back in with that E25 and I just blended out those edges to make sure that everything was blended and smooth. And then I went back in with that pencil brush one more time and I intensified the black liner. I should have done this last instead of doing it before applying my lid color, but you know, I was not feeling myself this day, so we are just going to go ahead and retouch it. And then I did remove the tape and I took a Q-tip and I just wiped off any of the excess eyeshadow that may have fallen off with some eye cream. And I also cleaned the outer corners to make sure that everything was really sharp and clean. So I went ahead and I primed my face with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and then I took Becca's Backlight Primer and I applied to the highest points of the face. Then I went in with my damp beauty blender and I just pushed the product into the skin, and this is going to help minimize those pores. So for foundation, I am taking the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation with the Tarte Kabuki brush. I think that's the name. You guys, Tarte brushes are giving it to me recently. Like, I am obsessed with this brush as well as the Flawless one. It is just amazing. So after I have that product into my skin, I went in with a beauty blender just to kind of smooth everything over. Then I went ahead and I did my brows off camera, and then we're moving on to concealer. So for concealer, I am taking my Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer in SX05. I'm first dotting it under the eyes, and then I'm dragging it down with a brush, and then you will see me go in with my beauty blender and just blend everything out. My beauty blender is damp. It's not soaking wet, but it is damp, so it will remove a lot of the excess product that I may have applied. So if you're a little bit heavy-handed, the beauty blender will definitely be your best friend. So I went ahead and I set it with a translucent powder. I believe this one is the Laura Mercier one. And then I went ahead and I applied some lashes, and I also covered up the lash band with a little bit of black eyeliner, as you guys can see. So to work on the lower lash line, I am taking a flat definer brush with that black eyeshadow, and I am connecting the lower lash line to the outer corner that we created beforehand. So I am connecting the outer corner to that wing that we created with the eyeshadow. And then I took that red tone shadow once again with a pencil brush, and I just blended this out in the lower lash line and smoked it out. And I did go ahead and I applied some mascara to my bottom lashes. So to warm up the skin, I am taking MAC's Give Me Sun bronzer. I'm applying it with a MAC 109, and I'm just using this to pretty much bronze. I'm not really contouring today. I just wanted a bronzy complexion. And then I'm taking NYX Cinnamon blush. This is an orange blush, so if you're going to use it, use very little of it because it's super intense. So right on top, I'm going to go in with Cargo's Tonga, which is my favorite blush ever. And I'm going to put that right on top for more of a pinky feel. And then for highlights, I'm going to go in with a Mary Luminizer. I have been using this highlight non-stop recently. It has just, I don't know, I've just been loving it again. So I applied it to the high points of the face, in the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, up in the arch of the brow. And then for the lips, I went in with MAC's Stripped Down Lip Pencil. I filled in my lips, and then I did a mixture of, this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I first took the color London, and then right in the center, I took the color Athens. And that is pretty much it. Once you did that, just give your face a good spritz of any of your favorite setting spray. And that's it. I love you. Don't forget to check out Grisel's video, and I'll see you guys very soon with another makeup look. Bye!